Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jofia DIY. In case you are seeing this channel for the first time, in today's video I will be making commercial laundry brown soap. Okay, in the last video I used tallow for it, but today I'll be using BPO, that's bleached palm oil. Okay, let me walk you through the chemicals I'll be using for today's production. Here I have my water, I have caustic soda, soda ash, silicates, fragrance, and calcium carbonate. Okay, I've pre-measured out everything so that this video will not be a long one. Okay, what I have here in that jug, measuring jug, is my BPO, bleached palm oil. So what I just added now is palm kernel oil to make it up to the quantity I'll be needing for this production. Okay, so I'm adding the oil into the bowl, into the mixing bowl. Okay, you know, this is a semi hot, gentle semi hot. Is not a complete semi hot. I'll add in my caustic soda into the oil. Okay, and I will stir it very well to dissolve. You know, in this semi hot, you don't need to, we're not going to soak the caustic soda or leave it to cool down completely. So you dissolve immediately and use. Okay, you dissolve and use immediately. Okay, and I'm adding it into the oil. I'm adding it gradually and I'll stir as I add. Okay, now I've added it. Can you see how the mixture is? It's becoming like a pap, a watery pap. Okay, it's becoming like a pap. All right. Okay, this is how the consistency is. Okay, I want to say something. Palm oil is very tricky to work with. All right, it's very tricky because of different grades of palm oil. All right, so if you're working with palm oil, there are some level of water you should use because palm oil does not adopt water like other oil. Okay, so I'm going to dissolve my soda ash. Sorry, before then I'm going to cover this up, then I dissolve my soda ash. Okay, just cover it up. If your mixing vessel does not have a lid, no problem. Okay, so I'm dissolving the soda ash now. I was supposed to dissolve this immediately. I dissolve the caustic soda. Okay, so when you are producing yours, when you dissolve your caustic soda, equally dissolve your soda ash and keep. Okay, the reason you should do that, there are so many grades, and there are so many grades of palm oil in the market. So I'll dissolve the soda. I know soda ash is it takes time to dissolve. I make sure that everything dissolves very well. Okay, after dissolving it, I'm going to take 20% off the solution. I'm not going to use all the solution. Okay, let's assume you are using 500 ml of soda ash. You dissolved 500 ml of soda ash. You're going to use 400 ml of it. Okay, what I just added now is my calcium carbonate. I'll add it and stir, make sure it's mixes very well. Then I will come back to my soap. Can you see it has cooked a bit? It has gelled a bit, but not completely gel. Okay, we are not going to let this gel completely. Now I'm going to add the soda ash solution into this. Okay, and when I'm adding it, I'm going to add it gradually. If I add a little, I will stir. If I add a little, I will stir, because you know I said palm oil does not absorb much water like other oil. So I'm now using, what I'm using here is 80% of the soda ash solution, which I dissolved my calcium carbonate in. Okay, I will add a little, I will stir. I will add a little, I will stir. I will add a little, I will stir, until all the solution is being added. Remember, I'm using only 80%. I'm not using the 100% of soda ash that I dissolved. Okay, so I will make sure that everything mixes well. I will mix everything very well before adding in other chemicals. Okay, now this is the last solution. I'm going to add it and mix it. I'm going to add it and mix it, add and mix until everything is completely added. Okay, Please, if you like this video and you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click that subscribe button. Subscription is free. Nobody is charging you for subscription. It is absolutely free. And don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up, and also leave a comment in the comment section for me, because your comments will, build me. Your comments will make me become better, or you understand. So now I'm going to add in my color. I'm using raw palm oil as my color. Reason is that I don't want this soup to have that completely shade of brown. I want it to have a tint of yellow. Okay, not full yellow, not brown. All right, so I will add in my silicate. Okay, now if you're using your fragrance also, you can add your fragrance at this point. But remember, I always say that some fragrances are stubborn. There's some fragrances you will add to your soap batter, it will separate it. Okay, it will either separate it, or it will seize the soap. All right, so I'm going to pour it into the mold and leave it there for 5 hours. Then I will now mold. One thing again, if you are not sure of the fragrance you are using, what I advise you should do is this: add your fragrance into your oil. Okay, add the fragrance into your oil. All right, so this is how to make this soap. The other version, the last video I made, I used tallow. Okay, now I'm using BPO. Okay, the reason why I made these two versions of video is one type of soap, but I use two different oils for you to know the how the oils react. Okay, tallow is a very, very, very good oil when it comes to soap making, when it comes to laundry soap, when it comes to bathing soap. Okay, but palm oil is very tricky. There's some palm oil that you use, everything you will not even identify, you will not even explain how the soap batter will look. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is you cover your soap. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? I'm covering the soap. The reason why I'm covering it is you want the heat that the soap will generate to cook the soup. Okay, you want that heat, since you are not doing complete hot method. Okay, so that is it, and I will come back in 5 hours and show you guys how the soup turned out. Okay, this exactly 5 hours of making the soap. Can you see how smooth it is? Please, if you are in any of my training group, especially the group for laundry bar soap, and your soap did not come out as smooth as this and as strong as this soap is, that means it did not follow the instruction or the measurements I gave. Okay, can you see how beautiful the soap is? Now I made this soap with 0.3 liters of oil in total. Okay, just 0.3 liters of oil gave me this soap. It gave me about how many, if I should sell this soap here in Nigeria, I know how much I will get from it. Okay, the training is measured on how to make profit. How to make profit, because that is one of the challenges that most soap makers have. Okay, how they are not making profit in their soap. Okay, in the training you're going to learn how to make profit in your soap, how to produce brown laundry bar soap, that is the Cameroon soap. Okay, the common name is Cameroon soap, the soap that comes from Cameroon. Okay, you're going to learn that in the training. All right, so this is how beautiful this soap is. And again, remember, the training is on Telegram, so even if you register today, you did not start the training with us, and you want to register today or this moment, you're going to see all the things that we have done. All right, that is why I scheduled that training to be on Telegram. Take you all, see you in the next video.